Welcome back, YouTube. This is the new series. So, with the new series, it's NWA, so, you know, these names, they're not making great sense. And that's sure, whoever made this database, thank you for putting Vince Russo at one booking skill. Thank you. Whoever makes the Real World Chronicles, thank you. Thank you for that. But I think I'm going with Eric Bischoff. National Wrestling Alliance. Mmm. Hmm. Hmm. Should I do Booker or be the owner? You know what? Eric Bischoff is a little bit better as an owner. Don't need to remove none. Oh, maybe there is a different picture thing because. What the heck? Let me see if the 2019 photo one I have. This one might work better. I bet that would. No? I have a 2019 one. And I believe this is it. That one is not. We are? Maybe not. There's one thing that gets on my. It doesn't get on my nerves, but it is something I don't like is when a lot of the photos don't show up good. It's like when the photos don't show up very good, you know what I'm saying? It's really weird when you put it in perspective. Hmm. What did Thomas Latimer do? I don't. I'm looking. Ooh. Yeah. Listen, Camille. I really don't care. What did he do? How many of these people are on here? Oh. All it took to make you change your mind a little bit was $1,000. Hmm. We've got to get new stars in. And you know, I always have my trust in Ace Austin. So, we will get him on a deal. The picture thing is really. It's. Here's the thing about it is that the picture thing, it doesn't get on my nerves when it happens here and there, but when it's a great big thing, when it's like a bunch of people, that's when it starts really getting on my nerves. Like, here's the thing. Okay. Let me try and go fix this. Okay, I fixed it. So what had happened was the picture files wasn't showing up correctly. What I mean is let's go down here. See where it says Simp 1.0? Yeah, the one that was supposed to be the original was Simp something else, and so I found out that it wasn't working, so I took all the files from it and put it over to 2020. So let's see. Yep, everyone's got pictures now. Let's see. Okay. So, we are supposed to have a freebie wrestler. So, we need to pick one. And I'll get them out. Possibly from here. We'll start going down the list. Oh, AJ Styles could be a great idea. Aleister Black could also be a great idea. So could Alexa Bliss. Friday. Bo Dallas could possibly. I don't know about that. Maybe. Yeah, he could possibly be a great idea. He's retired, so he won't be much use unless we put him as an announcer. Brock may be a good idea, but I feel like he would probably he'd be too popular to lose the title. Carmella could be. Hey, Cesaro might actually work. But let's continue. Wonder if we could. Okay, no. Oh. He's too popular. One thing that I don't want is to have somebody with like 1,000-day reign because nobody is. This decision just got a lot harder. Dolph is one of my favorites. You know what? Let's see. Drew Galloway cannot be took because he is the current WWE champion. Ah. Oh, he's 81. He would be a terrible idea. We might be able to. Nope. Jeff Hardy might be a great idea. He's 70, is what his pop is at. Jeff Jarrett could possibly. Liv Morgan could. Maybe not at the moment. Kevin Owens possibly could. Murphy is getting some pop right now, but because he's with Seth Rollins right now. Oh crap, he's at 80. At this moment, he'd only be holding it for 40 days. But he is a popular champion. Samoa Joe. That might be a great idea. Seth is probably not a very good idea to take. I mean, Seth is probably the best idea to take, but he's probably not in a position to want to give that up. We could ask AI. Could do the Miz. Okay. Let's go to AI. Okay, we have selected Robert Roode. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back through it. I'm going to put Robert Roode on a exclusive written deal. Okay. And we do have him. He's sitting right here. He's probably our biggest star. But we do have to fire these two again. I can't believe that she actually, with $1,000, actually becomes just annoyed. She goes from angry to annoyed. But I did find out something about Marty Scurll today. And it was what I just read on here. Okay, we'll get to the other two. With number one being Mr. Ace Austin. He'll definitely be another world champion. Let's see if Cody can be hired on. No, he cannot. I like that when the database was created, they didn't look forward to Cody leaving WWE or AEW in 2022, or probably more 2021. I wonder if AEW has CM Punk yet. I don't think so. I didn't think so. Damn. Okay. We could bring Rob Van Dam onto the roster. He is only 49. And we do probably need to bring some other women's wrestlers on. Where the heck am I even going here? Not Kenny, Kenzie. There we are. There's one. I don't know. I do know one that I'm going to go for already. Because, here's the thing. When I started the Impact series, I haven't watched Impact in about... Let's see, I started it in 2023, so I haven't watched Impact in about 2 or 3 years. And so Jordan Grace, I started watching Impact again, and Jordan Grace actually has earned a big part of what I'll see. Oh. But there is some wrestlers that I do like see when there's a bunch of them. The first I'm like, I don't like them. One I truly disliked when I first seen them was Tiffany Stratton and Tatum Paxley. Them two wrestlers I hated. Here's the thing. I grew to like both of them. It's kind of like with Gunther and Damian Priest. I hated them when they first came on the roster. Especially Gunther. He won and I started respecting him. But lately, I've been putting a bunch of the wrestling stuff in different perspectives. And I want to show everyone watching something here on this first episode. There's a reign of terror that starts here and ends here. Jeff Jarrett's. Now, here's the thing. Holy crap, he has no successful title defenses and he's been holding it for 717 days? Jesus! He's messing that title up. Not good. Not good at all. But Jeff Jarrett, he didn't do it for himself. Jeff Jarrett did it because he knew that he was the only star that WWE could not get. So if he could be the heel star that carried TNA, whereas if you notice, when he got Christian Cage, Kurt Angle, and got others like Samoa Joe, getting them real high up on the card, and several others, like even when he got Sting full time, he never went towards the world title picture again. I mean, sure, he challenged for it, but he never went back for it again. And that made me think about something. The hate that everyone has for Jeff Jarrett. Why? He did it so that he could let his own company, what he felt was his greatest creation, live. And once I realized that, it made me see Jeff Jarrett in a different light. I mean, sure, he was overpushed in WCW, and that wasn't his fault. Oh, I see a feud already waiting. Short list. There is a few wrestlers that we could get. We wait one more day and we may be able to get Rey Mysterio. I don't know. Mark Henry, if we could get him. You know what? He's probably not gonna be. Might not be a good idea. Because Mark Henry, you know. We could get Ruby Riot. Oh, whoops. Let's see. We Impact may have a few. Oh, whoops. Almost took it out. I don't know why it's going there. Might be a great idea. Let's check and see how long MJF has left. He's one that if I can get him, I'll grab him up. 2 years. So, 2022, okay. Okay, he's an exclusive written deal. Okay. And you know, Nick Aldis and Robert Roode will probably be a great feud. Okay. Both works good as heels. I really don't want to have like heel versus heel battles, but you know, sometimes it's okay to have them. We'll start that already. And sometimes I look at companies, and you know, NWA currently, they have way too many titles. They have the NWA National title, the World Tag Team title, the World Women's Tag Team title. I'm pretty sure they brought back the US Tag titles. They have the Women's Television title and the World Television title. They have both women's and men's world titles. And if I'm pretty sure that now they just got a new title as well. But that is way too many titles when you think about it. Dustin. Okay, we'll put him on a short list as well. And Penta has also got like um a lot of stuff. When I say that, I mean like I didn't even know who Penta was before he got to WWE. I'd heard like his name like 3 or 4 times because I don't have cable to watch AEW, so I don't watch AEW much. I mean, I watch MJF stuff about it in AEW, but like here's the thing. I didn't know who he was. And so when he got to WWE, like in his debut match, I was down just in his debut match. So it's strange, but you know, dang man, you gotta be careful booking. Yes, but this guy right here, he's a heck of an announcer. Too bad is Dawn dead in this era? Yeah, Dawn is dead. You know what? I should list him too. We'll blacklist her. I'm not a fan of Dixie Carter. I'm not a fan because of how she did TNA. He might be a great idea for a road agent. We will shortlist her as well. Okay. So we have some new roster members coming in. We may fire a few. Okay, he's definitely staying. Is he in a... See if he's in a... Yeah, he's an exclusive written deal. Good, he's staying. Sorry, dude. You're getting fired. Yeah, so is he. So, I think that's it. I mean, sure, I will probably do other, like, series or more titles. That's what I meant to say. More titles for the series. Not like these titles, but like these titles. I may do the Kerry Von Erich tournament or something like that. Or maybe Terry Funk isn't dead in this point yet. So maybe like the Dusty Rhodes tournament or the Ric Flair tournament. You know what? I won't do the Ric Flair tournament. That's a bad idea. Very bad idea. The Harley Race tournament could be a great idea. But you know, this is the first episode. This is the pilot episode, the first episode, the beginner, the starting off episode. We ain't doing nothing in this episode. We never do anything in the first episode. I learned that in the past. I did the Ring of Honor episode because I had already played like a year and a half in advance. Because when I did the Ring of Honor one, I started it off a year and a half before. I started off in 2013 and it was already in like 2014 in June. And by that point, Adam Cole had already won the championship like twice. So yeah. There's definitely a new series. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family. The most important of all, though, share it with your dog.